Yeah, hi. The game crashed, and I lost a lot of footage. I lost maybe only like 15 minutes of footage. So that kind of sucks. But we are playing the alpha version of this game, so there you go. So what do we have? So I built the wall, and we also destroyed quite a few goblin villages. And according to the dialogue the game showed us, apparently we're done. We are done with the goblin raiders, or like the big ones anyway. So we still get a few goblins and a few undead things here and there, and occasionally a few goblins would put down a fire pit and start gathering around. But the big camps, actually, I don't know if you've ever seen the big camps because the game crashed and I lost the footage. So they were like wolves and kind of like goblin warriors and things. So they were slightly stronger goblins, but we always killed the wolves before they got anywhere, so we never got attacked by any kind of big raid or anything. But yeah. So building the wall crashes the game a lot. Unless you build them in small sections. So I kind of like built that and then build that one separately, and then I think I tried to build this all in one go and it crashed twice, like it crashed terribly. It wasn't just, the game quit the desktop, it was literally the whole computer chugged and then froze, and then I had to kind of force reboot the computer. So it was kind of terrible the way it crashed. But apparently complex architecture is too complex for the game at this point, so you kind of have to build the wall in small segments, otherwise it will not like you very much, basically. Anyway, we built the wall, and we're here now. And I don't really know if there's anything else for us to do, but I figure I should at least play a little bit longer just to see how it turns out. So yeah, I think we're done with the goblin attacks. So I mean, there's not that much content there at the moment, but I guess they've put the framework in place where you can have extended campaigns of more serious enemies, and you can have kind of enemies spawn a camp near your village and then attack you, or you can kind of have waves of enemies. So as they add more enemy types and they kind of spend more time working out a good campaign, then you can kind of have extended things. So I guess it's more like putting in the systems required to have those things happen more so than actually having a thing that's challenging, because it wasn't very challenging. With we have 2 footmen with fairly decent gear, and they just destroyed all the goblins that turned up. So it wasn't difficult in any way, but I guess, yeah, as I said, at this point in the game's development, it's more about getting the systems in place to make sure that we can do those things later on when we want to, when they want to. Alright, so I'm building another sleeping quarters here because I've got 14 people, which is like, so there's 4 beds in one of these houses, so there's like 16 beds. And I used to be planting flowers here. I've decided to change these to food because I don't actually need that many flowers. And that's pretty much it. I mean, there's not that much going on at the moment except for those things. So yeah, I built the wall after we defeated all the goblins. So it's like, alright. So I was thinking about building a wall, and then by the time I built it, we didn't really need one anymore because the enemies have stopped spawning, right? So we can do other things, I guess. We can come up here, we can build a staircase up here maybe. There's not that much to do. There's one thing, I kind of want to have a look at the water to see how the water works. And I guess I kind of want to build some multi-story buildings to see how those work. But aside from that, I don't think there's too much for us to do, really. I don't know. What should we do? The water's kind of far away, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, it's all pretty far away. I don't think the water actually does anything yet. Alright, let's grab one more guy because we can. Welcome Lily to our village. We can try building a multi-story building. Which... how should we do this? No, custom building. No, custom building. What if I do like 12 by 12? And then grow walls. And then put a door like there. And then what if I like floor material? What is this? Wall material, floor material. What if I... How do I get custom staircases is what I'm wondering. What if I put a slab there, for example, like that. I don't even know if there's enough space for a staircase. And then what if I like do this might be a bad idea, to be honest. Can't really see what's going on. If I put a slab like there, and then 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 is that am I here yet? I guess I am. Actually no, I'm not there yet. I need to do that, and then that, and then that, right? So what happens if I try to put a wall? Well, that kind of works. Not quite though. It kind of works. But let me say put a wall. No, I can't do that. So that's not really gonna work, is it? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let me just go. Let me just go. Can I get out of this? And just say, oops. Okay, we're here. Finished editing. Build. Start building. I think there's still some problems with the multi-story buildings. I mean, it's not entirely clear what you can do easily and what you can't do easily. But I guess that's okay. I mean, I'll just sell some of this stuff. Alright, that's good. And then sell some of this stuff. Sell some of that. We need the food to get more people, but otherwise, alright, that's good. I actually don't even know if the villagers can figure that out. Maybe they can't. So how would we... What would be the best way to build multi-story buildings? Because the staircases are awkward, to say the least. Alright, let's see how they deal with this one. So having like an internal stairwell is not something that the game deals with very well at the moment. I remember Oh, wait a minute, I can use this, can't I? Clear. I need to, like, build the slab, and then build the wall, and then clear the hole, and then put the staircase in. So because you can't, like, the game can't figure out how to put... Okay, I get it, I get it. So you need to do it in a very specific sequence, right? Because the building designer is not really... It's not really optimized for multi-story buildings yet, I don't think. Alright, so we have to build a floor, walls, a second floor, more walls, and then when that's done, you come back, you cut a hole in the upper floor, and you put a staircase in like that. Yeah, okay. That's really complicated, isn't it? What are these guys doing? They're digging away over here. That's good. For some reason, they decide to dig from the back instead of from the front, which I don't even know. I don't even know. So yeah, there's not really a lot of goblins anymore. It's a bit of a shame, really, because it was kind of interesting. And now that we're not being attacked by goblins very much, it's kind of less interesting. Alright, so I think I'll just build a few more multi-story buildings, and then we'll be done with this particular playthrough of Alpha 10.5 of Stonehearth. I also play Hearthstone, the card game. I don't know if you guys want to see videos of that. The way I play Hearthstone is that I basically don't spend any money, right? So I just do the daily quests to get gold to buy packs, and that's all I do in that game. And I hover around rank 18, and I don't really care about rank that much. I just do the quests, get the gold, get the packs, try and collect more legendaries. I don't know if you guys want to see that. It's like, you know, low rank laddering, and it's in a way it's kind of dumb because you don't have good cards, and so you're kind of bad. But at the same time, there's all sorts of shenanigans that happen at the bottom of the ladder that you don't really find at the top. Because at the top, what do you get? You get face hunters, and you get, you know, whatever deck is good in the meta at the moment, right? So there's a lot of... I think a little while ago there was a lot of warriors using the Grim Patron and stuff like that. And so like everybody plays the same deck, and so it's kind of boring at the top. But at the bottom of the ladder, you get shenanigans because people just play wacky decks and don't care about laddering. So in a way, like being at the bottom of the ladder is kind of more interesting than being at the top. Also, yeah, some wacky things happen. I don't know if anyone wants to see me do daily quests on Hearthstone every day, especially since my decks are pretty bad and I don't bother to make them good. I just have a few shenanigans and just do quests. Maybe I need more farmers. Look at that. The farmers are barely keeping up with that many fields. It's kind of silly how much food we have. Like the food requirements to get more villages is a bit silly. Cause look at all this food. Look at all this. Look at that. That's food. All of that. All the purple stuff is food. All the orange stuff is food. The yellow stuff is mostly food. All the jerky. This is all jerky. That's all food. So like 70% of that is food, I think. That looks like, again, about 60 to 70% of that is food. Look at all this food. Look at all this food. Food. And the game's like, no, you need more food to get one more person. It's a bit silly, I think, at this point. Maybe I should buy beds. No, let's not buy beds. I can easily make beds. The game's also struggling. I don't know what it's struggling with, but the AI is struggling to calculate what it wants to do. And it's not building. Oh, that's right, because they need to dig the foundation. And so until they finish digging this, we don't have people to dig the foundations to start building the house. The fact that nobody digs except for the workers is also a bit strange. Yeah, the game's struggling for some reason. You see the jerky animations there. I don't know. This game has certain issues. It just seems overly complex for what it is. It's like it's definitely more complex than it needs to be, especially the building system, the way you build everything block by block. It's definitely more complex than it needs to be. Whether or not that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't really know at this point. But you like every so often you see the AI struggling to figure out what to do because everything is more complex than it really needs to be. And it's complex in a way that I'm not sure it adds to the gameplay in any way. I mean, this game sits somewhere between Banished and Minecraft, right? You build a village, and the villages are autonomous, like Banished, but every block can be manipulated individually if you want, like Minecraft. Is that a good thing? I don't know. I don't really know. We didn't get attacked by anything last night. Let's see if we get attacked by anything tonight. Because things are pretty casual right now. Ah, invaders, good. Where are they? They appear in the mines. Even the invaders can't figure out where to go. Look at that. Look at that guy. He can't figure out where to go neither. Alright, let's sort this out because there's people digging up in the mine here and they're gonna come back and get attacked. So let's clear these guys out as quick as we can. Like that. And then we'll loot the stuff they dropped. We don't have any coal. We only have 1 steel. So my footmen... Let's see, the footmen have... For some reason this one picked up a bronze mace and dropped the iron mace. Which again makes no sense because the iron mace is more attack than the bronze mace. So this guy just downgraded his weapon for no reason. But he did upgrade his armor and shield. Where are my other guys? Where's my other footman? The other footman is using the mace we got from killing the goblin boss. I don't know if this was lost in the lost footage. But when we killed the goblin boss, we got his mace, and I don't know what attack it does. I can't see any stats for it. Apparently it's good, I don't know. Maybe it is. Can we actually see his attack and defense? Not really, can we? Job abilities. Yeah, no, there's no real morale 75, shelter. I don't know how to increase the shelter morale neither. Shelter morale is consistently at 5, and I don't know what we need to do to improve it. Worker job abilities, there's no job abilities. Maybe I should just check. Like the weaver. Oh good, we have just enough food. Alright, well, welcome. Job abilities. Mastery of his trade allows him to come up with completely new ways of using wood. What does that mean? I don't know. Ingenuity, new levels of functionality to classic recipes. What does that mean? I don't know. Inspiration, collaborative insight. So what does the weaver? What can the weaver actually do? I mean, it's just do the same stuff here. I don't think that actually makes any difference to us because it's all just the same stuff. How do we improve? Like, let me just make some of this. Let me just go. 4 times 4 is 16. Let me just make 16 rugs. And then we'll put some rugs down. I don't know if that helps with the shelter morale, which I don't really understand. Journal. The footman slept on the ground because we were attacked. The fact that the footman sleeps during nighttime is also a problem because a lot of enemies appear during the nighttime. That's a problem. Like the cutaway view cuts away that, and not that, for example. Like, I don't know why it does that. It doesn't cut away this, though. Turn it around, it cuts away that. And then not this. Okay, it thinks it's the back wall. Yeah, I get it. But it's not, so... It's a bit odd. Do I need more chairs? Probably do, right? Let's make more chairs. Let's... Okay, how much stuff do I have? Inventory... 16 of those. Yeah, okay, let's make more chairs. Let's come over here. And we go... 4 of those. And then 4 of those. These are going the long way to dig this stuff. This is so strange. Yeah, like this is what I mean about unnecessary complexity. It's like when your things are so complex, your AI does weird things because it can't really handle the complexity. And then I mean there's 2 ways to solve it. Either you make the game simpler or you make the AI more advanced. But for now, things like this happen. Like when you tell them to dig a tunnel, they dig it from the wrong way. Or, you know, like from intuitively, it seems like the wrong way. I don't know why the game decides this is the right way to do it. Alright, then we'll wait for it to finish digging this tunnel, and then we'll see what happens with this building. This mining stuff seems to take such a long time. Look at it. Look how long it takes them to do that. Partly it's because they have to walk all the way back around to get to the mine. Partly it's because only a few of them actually do any mining at all. Like you, what are you? You're a worker and you're just standing there doing nothing. She's just standing there doing nothing. Until she gets hungry and then she goes get food. Yeah, issues. There are problems with this game. Trader approaches my town. 3 main beds for 4 bolts of cloth. No, the trader is always pointless. Never has anything good. Let's harvest that, harvest that. See the shepherd. Morale. 85 safety, 50 shelter. Job abilities. Extra bonuses, animal magnetism. More that getting the flock to walk a tiny bit faster. Wild animals are more likely to appear. Okay. Speed up, charm pet, efficient cuts. Cuts more from each animal, job opportunities. Backpack size plus 8. More traps and larger prey. Lay special traffic zones to deter acquisitive. Okay, so this is apparently at level 6 we can lay traps to deter enemies. Can we do that? Hold on. People. Where's my trapper? What level is my trapper? Level 5, not quite. Job abilities, apparently at level 6. You can lay defensive traps. Apparently. Farmer, what do you have? Occasionally special touch yields special results. Greater yield from each plant. Alright, I guess that's not bad, I guess. Carpenter... I think we've seen this before, it's in the catalog. Daily update, no of course not. We need 5,000 food! 5,000? Why do we need 5,000 food? Anyway, we don't have enough food. What was looking at? Farmer, weaver, footman, blacksmith, worker, yeah, that's pretty much it. Kinda interested in what the... wait a minute, what's wrong with you? 40 nutrition, no food, wait a minute. Where are you? Where is this guy? Is he stuck somewhere? He's just standing there. And he's hungry and he's just standing there. Is he gonna starve to death? 24 hours without food. I don't even know. Okay, well the AI obviously has problems. The guy is gonna starve to death, apparently. Maybe I should save the game and reload it. Oh, that's a fine wooden chair, I see. Well, didn't really want it, but okay. I guess we have a fine wooden chair today. And then I guess we'll just cancel that. You can't turn fine wooden chairs into comfy chairs. Is this guy still starving? He's still starving. Let me save. Overwrite that. And then reload the game. Which should reset the AI, I think. He's still standing there. He's still just standing there, starving to death. Oh no, wait. He's found food. Well done. Great. So we're still making carpets. What if I put some carpet down, right? What if I just go to there and go to my carpets, and we just go 1, 2, maybe that was not the best thing to do. 3 and 4, that's kind of in the overlapping. A thief approaches. Are these goblin thieves or just... Yeah, they are the goblin thieves, alright. Please punch them. Punch them harder, please. There you go. Good job. And grab the loot. Alright, so we got... What was I doing? I'm laying down carpet, right? So I'm gonna lay down that carpet there. Does carpet improve morale? I don't actually know. And this one, Goblin Honor Token? Goblin? Oh, we killed some goblins. So we killed the Goblin Chief. I'm gonna celebrate by putting his head on a pike right there. And I guess we can put a rabbit there. Do these things improve morale? We're gonna put a lantern in front of the mine, like that, and I'm gonna put a lantern at the entrance to the town, like that. And I guess we'll put a lantern. No, we already got a tower brazier there. Guess we'll put a lantern here. Wait a minute. So is that... Did they finish building this house? No. No, they just dug the foundation, alright. They've dug the foundation, as nobody's doing anything else about it. Did I do that? Or was it a... I think I misclicked. Never mind. Okay, well. Not much is happening still. Alright, so we finished digging all this out. That's good. Shelter morale 5. Food 9.8. Over FPS 7. I don't think there's anything else we can do about the happiness. I think it actually is stuff that's not implemented yet. I guess we should keep mining because we can. Let me dig this out. So let me like come across there. And I guess we'll do that too. It's mostly pelts and food. Um, do we have 4 rugs? Yes, we do. Alright, let's put the rugs there. I don't think this actually does anything. I think it's just decorative. Oh, I have like hundreds of plants. We can't sell them. But we can put them on the ground if we want. Oh, wait a minute. Can I sell them if I make something with them? Except I don't have... Except wood is not renewable, so I don't know if I want to make stuff out of them. The mason can't use them. No. What can we do with flowers? We can make window boxes, but they take 1 bit of wood every time, so I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, so no, there's not much to do. I don't know if we should keep playing. There really isn't much more to do. Nobody's building this thing. I tried to get them to build a multi-story building. Or at least, you know, something with a staircase, but nope. A simple food cart rolls into town. What else can we do about this? Should we try something else?